This exciting Premier League football match is between Bournemouth and Manchester United. This is the best 21 simulation football game. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this Premier League match. Thank you.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice and the players are all set to get started. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch, too.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball-carrying and dribbling skills are top draw. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
Okay, interesting. And that has been cleared. Shaw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Muscular approach does pay off here. Martinez. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Menu. Great challenge, time to perfection. Adley. Kluivert. Smith. Senesi. Senesi shifted upfield. Christie. Christie head out towards the right wing. Matheus Cunha. Menu forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. And it's Ugarte. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's nice. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's heaved it away. Manchester United thwarted in the end. That move lacked any sort of thrust. Scott. Smith. Showing good feet. Kluivert. Šeško. Ugarte. De Ligt. Ugarte. Menu. Natchez Cunha. Menu. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Scott. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Kluivert. Out to the right. And it's Adley. Lovely feet. Here's an early warning shot across the bow. He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Adley plays it short. Smith shoots! He wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Shaw. Menu. Oh, what a... He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Nice interception, well timed. Moved on forwards. Šeško. Šeško! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Scott. Smith. Adley. And here's Tavernier. Tavernier spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
It's played forward. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Bruno Fernandes. Nice physical challenge. Eva Nielsen. Now, what about a counter-attack? Christie. That is Truffert. That's tidy. Adley. Christie. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Delict clears it away. Christie. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Shaw. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Senesi looks to the other side. Truffert. Adley. Smith. That's Smith. Adley. Delict is there, and he can get that clear. Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Šeško! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Attempts a clearance. That's very neat. Eva Nielsen now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tavernier. And here's Tavernier. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. And he's managed to get free. Has a shot! Senesi moved on forwards. Stopped. Christie. Now it's Tavernier. He's found a way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Adley with the short one. And here's Adley. Adley. That's really well cleared. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Adley moves short. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Takes a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Christie wins the duel this time. Scott. Truffert, and he goes cross-field. Smith. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And it's Kluivert. Oh, he's found support out wide. Smith. Kluivert. Great run on the overlap here. A chance to play it in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ugarte. And it's Shaw. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tavernier. Smith. Kluivert. Adley. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte. Natchez Cunha. Lovely bit of skill. Great chance! And that certainly packed a punch. They've played it short, and it's Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes, cross into the box. That's a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Can he latch on to this? It's out for a goal kick. Kluivert. Oh, easy pickings there. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. And it's lofted through here. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's good play. It's Menu. Shaw. He is just caressing the ball. Senesi with the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shaw. Very nicely done. Menu. There's the shot!
Šeško really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tavernier. First quarter of an hour Aragon. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
And it's played forward. Christie does well to get it back. Christie. And here's Tavernier. Oh, sweet feet. Picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Menu. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes over towards the opposite flank. Šeško. Šeško! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Clear away. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Christie. Tavernier. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Scott shifted upfield. Adley. Smith. Kluivert. Christie. And here's Evan Nielsen. Ugarte gets it clear. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Menu. Shaw. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. That's a nicely weighted pass. Christie. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Truffert. Scott. Tavernier. Adley. Truffert. Played with finesse. Oh, played through for the wide man. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha's cross. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Šeško demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Truffert. Now it's Tavernier. Kluivert. Smith chips it through. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Shaw. Some good work on the right flank here. Played into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. Adley forwards and with intent. And it's Smith. Eva Nielsen. Now it's Eva Nielsen. Oh, good spread. Now it's Eva Nielsen. Tries to get it clear. Adley. Eva Nielsen. Oh, cracking ball. Martinez. Shaw. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Oh, such a clever touch. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Christie. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Smith. Scott shifted upfield. Kluivert. And it's Tavernier. Truffert. Christie. Tavernier. Chance! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked them up sooner.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Diogo Dalot. Menu. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ugarte. Strong running down that left flank, and that's aimed into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bruno Fernandes has failed to find anyone. Scott. Adley. Truffert. Tavernier, incoming delivery. Matheus Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. Truffert. Christie. Truffert. Christie. Lobbed in behind. De Ligt tries to clear. Smith. Adley. Truffert. Menu. Shaw. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tavernier did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shaw. Tavernier. And it's Kluivert. Good running, strong and purposeful. Kluivert stood his ground strongly. And a chance! Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Shaw. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Now who's going to be first to this? Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Christie. Smith. And it's Kluivert. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Scott. Smith. Senesi. Kluivert. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Menu. Shaw. That is lovely. Menu. Shaw. Menu. Šeško. That's tidy. Shot a goal! Can he spark a counter here? Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Šeško! Oh, that was no routine save.
Šeško is offering a right smile there.
Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Scott. Kluivert. Truffert. A crossfield, changing the point of attack. Senesi. Adli. And it's Smith. Showing good feet. Now it's Kluivert. Ball comes in. De Ligt getting this one clear. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's found. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ugarte. Brilliantly cut out. Tavernier. Adli. Smith. Scott. Tavernier. Tavernier looking for a runner. Tavernier succumbs to the pressure. Menu with the foul. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Diogo Dalot gets rid without sophistication. Smith. And it's Adley. Tavernier! Tavernier! And again the keeper stands strong. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Menu. And it's played forward. And that was nowhere near his best. Truffert. Tavernier. Tavernier. Truffert. Now here's the delivery. Shaw. Tavernier wins the duel this time. Smith can get it clear. And it's Ugarte. Tavernier. Senesi. Smith. Senesi moved on forwards. Smith. Now it's Kluivert. Oh, that's neat. Delivered in. Out of play for a goal kick. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Adley. Šeško could move up a gear here. Shaw with the cross, climbs up big! Adley. Evan Nielsen moved on forwards. Scott. Smith. Scott. Christie has created one goal already. And it's Kluivert. Out to the right. Adley. Christie. Adley. He's there to get it away. Senesi have it back and can go again. Christie. And here's Tavernier. Tavernier knocks it out wide. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Oh, such a clever touch. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Lovely bit of skill. Menu. Can he deliver? Shaw delivers. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Scott. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's been won straight back. And it's Kluivert. Now it's Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Matheus Cunha. Lofted upfield. That's a nicely shaped ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's shooting! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Played towards the other side. Adley. Senesi. Adley. Tavernier. Good purposeful running this. Goes for a shot! Real chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Martinez. De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Sesko! Truffert. Christie forwards and with intent. Adley. Christie. Adley. Christie. And it's Tavernier. Truffert is onto this. That has been knocked clear. Referee's given a throw. Christie. Scott. And here's Evan Nielsen. This has gone, that's a foul. Shown him a yellow card. The protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Tavernier! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Adley. Cross goes in. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Diogo Dalot shifted upfield. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Shaw. Lovely feet. Ball's gone out of play. Turns and goes back, and the shot! Scott. Christie. Scott. Tavernier. Smith. Senesi. Adley. Tavernier, given the lift of his goal. Smith. Smith drives forward on the overlap. And it's Kluivert. Played out to the right. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Oh, it's played into the area. That is a brilliant interception. Smith. Kluivert. Adley. Truffert. Tavernier. Truffert. Adley. And the shot's on here. Matheus Cunha. Aim forwards. Oh, super find. He's in, surely! Christie. Smith. Christie. Moved on forwards. Adley. Smith. And it's Tavernier. Tavernier tries to thread one through. And that could set him on his way. Šeško, he's got away. And that is not finding anyone. That's really well manoeuvred. Truffert. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Tavernier. Adley. Smith. Adley. Truffert. Adley. Proves too strong. Šeško. Adley.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's a good run down the right. And the keeper beats it away. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. Petrovic, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Truffert. Adley, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And they've got rid. And it's Smith. And it's played in here. Tries to get it clear. Martinez. We are into overtime. Eva Nielsen. He's shifting through the gears here. Out to the left it goes. Adley. Adley laid out to the left flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. Christie. Aimed in towards the centre. De Ligt can get it clear. Matthias Cunha driving on and making good progress. Into the channel. He is through here. Shapes to shoot! Kluivert getting this one clear. And it's Mainu. Oh, this is a great position. Truffert. Tavernier. Bruno Fernandes. Mainu. Šeško. Christie. Kluivert. Senesi. Adley. Christie. And it's played forward. Always onto this. Tavernier. Cleared away. Christie. Scott. Adley. And here's Eva Nielsen. Ugarte. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean...
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Shaw. Senesi is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Shaw. Senesi gets it away. Kluivert. Smith. Kluivert. Tavernier. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Adley. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Kluivert. Oh, that's nice. Adley. Does really well to win the ball there. Šeško. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Ugarte. Kluivert gets in to thwart him. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Senesi forwards and with intent. Šeško. And it's been played through. And he's there to clear it. And play for a throw. And it's Menu. Shaw. Lofted in. Christie. Adley. Christie. Tavernier. Adley. Smith, gently done. Adley. Kluivert. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Šeško. Šeško! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Kluivert. Adley. Truffert. And it's Truffert. Oh, sweet feet. Adley. Over to the left. And here's Tavernier.
Tavernier really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Matheus Cunha. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kluivert. Christie. Now it's Tavernier. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Pulls over the line, and it is a corner. Ugarte. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Menu. Shaw with the... Up he goes! He can get that clear. Menu gets into some space. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Menu. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shaw, back when it goes. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bruno Fernandes! Scott. Smith. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Adley. Truffert. And here's Tavernier. Tavernier. He is just caressing the ball. Adley. Truffert. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Chance to the... Decent chance! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Matheus Cunha. And the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Eva Nielsen. And it's Smith. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Smith gets it away. Lovely feet. Adley. Shaw gets good distance on it. Trufair. Adley played out wide. That's good play. Out towards the flank. Kluivert. And here's Eva Nielsen. Eva Nielsen! Outstanding save to keep that out. Adley plays it short. Hit into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well measured. Maciej Cunha. Smith. Kluivert. Adley. Smith. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Maciej Cunha. And it's Shaw. Oh, that's neat. Menu. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Šeško! Šeško! And that is a truly outstanding save. It's a pretty loose pass. Adley. Smith. Adley. Scott. Adley. Christie. Spread out to the left. Trufair gets a cross in. Christie. Trufair. Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, such a clever touch. Scott. Šeško. Šeško. This is promising. it's come loose. Scott. Kluivert. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Shaw. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Ugarte. Adley. Scott. Kluivert. Smith. Scott. Adley. Christie. Tavernier. Out to the left it goes. Adley. And here's Tavernier. Tavernier laid out to the left flank. Oh, it's come loose. Adley. Smith. Now it's Kluivert. And he shoots! And that has been cleared. That's a throw. Very nicely done. Swings in across. Shot! Surely! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. Two more needed. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Shaw. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, perfectly measured that. Matheus Cunha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Pete.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And here's Tavernier, and it's Truffert. Showing good feet. Christie. Just about up to the hour now. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Truffert really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now then, the ball's come loose. Christie. Adley, it's a delicate pass. Tavernier. Knocks it out wide. Tavernier. A chance to play it in. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good ball, Christie! Moved on forwards. Ugarte. And they've got a throw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Time to deliver. Shaw delivers. It's a mighty effort! That was very necessary. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. And he's been booked for simulation.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Kluivert. Smith. Kluivert. Martinez. Played towards the other side. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. And it's Menu. Shaw. Menu clipped into space. Senesi gets it away. Matheus Cunha. Lovely bit of skill. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And it's Ugarte. Oh, that's nice. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Adley. Christie. Looks to the other side. Proves too strong. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Kluivert. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. De Ligt. And it's played forward. Evan Nielsen have it back and can go again. And it's Smith. Oh, sweet feet. Kluivert played out towards the right wing. To the right. Nice control. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Shaw with the cross. And the keeper has it. Matheus Cunha. Is there any support? He might not need it. Matheus Cunha. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Cleared without complication. Shaw. Succumbs to the pressure. Christie. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Smith. Ugarte, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Kluivert carries the ball down the right. And now the breakaway. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Evan-Nielsen. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Smith. And here's Adley. Moved on forwards. Lovely. Matheus Cunha! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Matheus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's cut it out. Matheus Cunha. Sheshko. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Senesi tries to clear. And it's Menu. He's having a shot! Truffert. Evan-Nielsen. Tavernier. Truffert. Tavernier. Smith. Kluivert.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Diogo Dalot. And it's played forward. De Ligt. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Smith. Scott. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Adley. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Ugarte makes the interception. By India, long ball by the goalkeeper. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Scott. Smith. Kluivert looking to run onto it. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Ugarte. Evan Nielsen wins the duel this time. Kluivert. Vicious ball here. Smith is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ugarte shifted upfield. Šeško! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Adley, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Matheus Cunha! Christie. Adley. Christie. Adley. Christie. Truffert. Tavernier. Adley. Christie. Christie played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Kluivert. Adley spread out to the left. Cleared away. And that has been clubbed away. Smith. Adley. Menu does really well to win the ball there. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tavernier. India sends that a long way. Smith. Kluivert. Adley. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Smith. Now here's the delivery. India claims it, and the danger passes. Šeško. And he cuts out the supply. Christie has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Truffert. And it's Kluivert. Smith, and that's aimed into the middle. Diogo Dalot. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Great work on the overlap. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Half an hour gone in the second half. Muscular approach does pay off here. Truffert. Scott, aim forwards. Truffert. And here's Tavernier. Christie. Adley. Scott. Tavernier. Truffert. Adley. Tries to think it through. Lisandro Martinez tries to clear. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte charging forward down that flank. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Adley. Plays it through. Succumbs to the pressure. Menu. Šaško. Christie. And it's Tavernier. Truffert. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Truffert wins the duel this time. Smith. Adley. Kluivert. Deflected behind for a corner kick. De Ligt gets it away. That's a good run down the left. Proves too strong. And it's Christie. Christie. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Adley falls short. Truffert. It's run loose here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Searching passes played there. Truffert can get it clear. Tavernier, gently done. Smith. And it's Christie. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cleared without complication. Ugarte. De Ligt. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Menu. Ugarte. Menu. Shaw. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Kluivert. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Evan Nielsen. That's very neat. And it's Adley. Christie, and the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Another throw-in. Souffert. And he goes cross-field. Adley. Smith. He is just caressing the ball. Played out to the right. Can he deliver? Played into the middle. Adley. And he'll shoot here! Oh, should have put that away. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Driving forward. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Šeško, decent chance! That has been knocked clear. Adley. That's Smith. That is lovely. Good take, Tavernier! Matheus Cunha. Nice physical challenge. Ugarte. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's played forward. And there's the shot! And the shot!
Well, that is rather wayward, and that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Smith. Kluivert. Ball is over the line. Martinez. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Smith. Moved on forwards. Kluivert. He's shifting through the gears here. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Menu. Aim forwards. Adli. And it's played forward. Šeško! Šeško! No mistake!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Smith. Now it's Kluivert. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there. To Licht with the clearance. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's really well manoeuvred. Aimed in towards the centre. Shaw. And he welcomes it in. Šeško! That's good play. Time to deliver. Tavernier did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Smith. Kluivert with... Oh, smashing header!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Shaw forwards and with intent. Menu. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that is... He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. That's another chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Scott. Senesi shifted upfield. Scott. Smith. Now it's Kluivert. Kluivert with the cross. De Ligt getting this one clear. Adli! What What a hit! The save was firm. Gata. Menu. Adley. And it's Kluivert. Now then, the ball's come loose. Matheus Cunha. Menu. Adley. Scott. Adley. Kluivert. Smith. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Diogo Dalot gets rid without sophistication. Diogo Dalot did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Tavernier. Played towards the other side. Showing good feet. Adley. Christie. Christie was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goes for goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it. Truffert. And here's Tavernier. Eva Nielsen. Out to the left it goes. And across it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Kluivert. And here's Eva Nielsen. And the finish! Keeper's got his work done. Adley with the short one, and it's Smith. That's a good ball. That's going to go a long way. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, good spread. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. Shaw. There are a few waiting for it. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cross needs to be good. Up he goes! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Played right into his path. Truffert. Tavernier. Adley. Kluivert. Adley. Truffert. Scott. Adley. Tavernier. Great defending, strong and determined. Menu gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Scott. And it's Kluivert. tries a measured ball. That's not going far. Here it is, crossed in. India claims it safe hands. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?